Now, after talking about the good points of civilization, CM George comes to the bad parts of civilization. Both these issues are very important from examination point of view because good as well as bad parts. Why to count bad parts? Because bad parts, if we know, then we have a chance to correct our mistakes. So it's always very important to look at anything from the point of view of finding out good points as well as bad points. The defects of our civilization. The first defect: disparity in sharing out of money. Money is not equally shared. Today, the sharing out of money, the sharing out of food, clothing, houses, books is still very unfair. There are many people who do not have food to eat. There are many people who do not have houses to live in. And there are many people who are two members in a house and there are 12 rooms in the house and nobody is living in those rooms. Furnished rooms, very costly houses people have. So this sharing out of money is the worst point of our present civilization. Look at this picture. How poor people are dying. They don't have enough to eat. They do not have enough to take care of themselves. There are thousands of poor people in lines who are waiting for two-time bread, who do not have enough to eat. Thousands of people live in dreadful surroundings. And there are many families of 5 or 6 persons who live in a single room. In the same room they are born, in the same room they die. May I tell you, they do not do this out of fun. Rather, they do this because they cannot afford any room. And there is no other room for them. There are many poor people who cannot afford medicines, who cannot afford food. See these pictures. They are also human beings. And they do not belong to 16th or 17th century. They belong to 21st century. What can be more painful than these things? This is the most painful picture I have ever seen. And most of the people on this planet have ever seen. There is a vulture sitting behind the child, and the child is not well, but he is still alive. He is breathing even now. This is human being. This is the culture of we human beings. This is our civilization. Our culture is a vulture culture where everybody is ready to attack the weak. This is a very bad part of our civilization, this unequal distribution of money. This is a defect, disparity in sharing out of money. Thousands of people living in poverty with no facilities, not even enough to eat and drink and wear. Exactly opposite to it are the people who live in extreme luxury. See these people, how luxurious. See these buildings. How people are enjoying. This is one part. This is one section of society who are traveling in big ships, aeroplanes, who are enjoying, who are living in such luxurious houses where beauty is everything, enjoyment is everything. If you look at the picture of those poor boys and girls who crave for two-time bread, see the contrast. If you look at these things, then you can compare the two. CM George points out that these luxurious houses, they